Hello again, everybody. Well, this is Ed with yet another episode of Call Me Mr. Broadstreet. I hope everybody saved some room for some more birthday cake because we've got that one little piece left. So continuing a little bit of celebrating Paul at 80. A lot of exciting things going on here at the channel. First of all, I did recently get my business cards, so I'll be able to hand those out at conventions and just across people that I meet. And of course, nice business card case. Business cards courtesy of Staples and business card case courtesy of Amazon. And today what I'm reviewing is just these two commemorative editions, the Life magazine and Time magazine special editions, both right here. These are commemorating Paul's 80th birthday. Of course, I'll put up better pictures previously, but just to kind of compare and contrast the two, going over the major hits, if you will, that both of them line up, some photos and some descriptions of both. Again, it's really the greatest hits of his career, the highlights, if you will. In keeping with the channel, I'm going to go with the solo material. I'm going to concentrate on that. I mean, the Beatles realm has been very well covered in both editions, and after that, I'll come back. I'll give some final wrap-ups and thoughts in my outro. So right now, let's dig into both the Life and the Time magazine special editions. First, we'll go with the Life edition, and then we'll secondly go with the Time special edition back to back. And I'll see everybody in the outro. Back in a moment. All right, everybody. Well, welcome to the walk. Okay, welcome to this portion, this walkthrough right here. So we have the Life magazine photo of Paul at 80 that they chose. Now, again, I do prefer the Time magazine photo a little bit more versus this photo. Just my own personal preference again, but still some very nice photos you get between both of the versions, both of the commemorative magazines that are out there. And what we'll be doing is going to the first photo in the Life magazine, and here we go. Now we have Paul and Linda. They're enjoying a nice stroll. I want to say it could be Long Island, then again it could be their estate in Scotland. This is circa 1983, during the Pipes of Peace era. So they're just enjoying a nice stroll together. Really nice photo of both of them, I think. Really captures a good side of them, and we'll see a few more, of course, as we go along. Wings 1976. Yep. Of course, the most famous lineup of Wings. Definitely ready to conquer the world. They had already really conquered it twice. First with Paul restarting his career, and now at this point in 1976, riding on top of the world, everything's going great. Wings Over America tour is a huge success. Well-deserved. Paul backstage at another tour only 2 years later. This is the 1978 Rolling Stones tour. There was, of course, a bit of friendly rivalry between the groups in the 60s, but of course, they were always good friends all along the line up until now. Linda, Paul, and Ron Wood in one photo, and the next photo, Bill Wyman, Mick Jagger clowning around, and Paul backstage right before the show, we're assuming. I never miss an opportunity to get some Broad Street photos into something whenever I can. Top photo, you got Linda, George Martin, and Paul. Bottom photo, obviously Paul and Ringo during the making of Give My Regards to Broad Street. Really just a lot of fun. I always enjoy putting these photos in. Nothing wrong with including them. Hey, I'll put it in wherever I can. It is my channel after all, right? Paul and Linda, circa 1990 or 1991. Really nice photo of both of them. Shows the love and care that they both had for each other. Obviously, if Linda were still here, it would be nice. I mean, they'd still be together. There's no doubt about it. Just take a moment to, admire the photo. A bit more of recent times. Top photo on the left-hand page, that's Paul at the Cavern Club. 1999, he performed there during Run Devil Run. Bottom, it's a premiere for Concert for George. That was actually premiered in 2002. Paul, Ringo, and Barbara, of course. And then Paul and Nancy on the opposite page during their wedding in 2010. 2008, this was included as a bonus DVD on the Good Evening New York City set that was released in 2009. This is Paul playing during the Letterman show at Sullivan Theater. Fun little fact, I've eaten at the restaurant right above the stage there, right behind the stage. Obviously not the same time. That would have been really, really cool, but didn't happen. Very nice photo of Paul and Linda here, 1992, I think taken by Harry Benson. This is at the Mill. This was Paul's recording studio that he started around 1985, I think is when he first used it, just so he didn't have to go into London all the time to record something properly besides demos and everything. Beautiful photo right here. Finally, at least for the Life magazine, we get 2021 20th anniversary of 9/11 concerts. Bruce Springsteen to the left, Paul with the hat, Alicia Keys, and Nick Jonas. Of course, Paul and Bruce recently played together 2 days before Paul's 80th birthday, June 16th of 2022. So kind of cool to see everything full circle here. Next, we've got the Time Commemorative Edition. Again, I do prefer this over the Life magazine, just because I think it's a little better photo. Kind of shows Paul rocking out in recent years. This could have been, 2015, 2016? Somewhere along those lines would be my guess, again, without looking directly at the book itself. Paul and Linda at the beginning of Wings, 1972, Wings tour. They were going around England, just up and down colleges, universities, whoever would have them. Of course, every place said yes. I've heard that somebody's working on restoring the bus, and I think they're almost completed. They've been restoring that particular bus that fell into disrepair. Very important part of early Paul solo history. Paul during the January 1980 Tokyo bust, Japanese customs official on the left, Paul on the right kind of motioning with his fingers, oh yeah, just that much, just a little bit. Well, no, it was actually a fist-size amount of pot that could have gotten him a long time in prison, but he was released only after a short period of time. Can't remember the exact number of days right now. A little bit happier time. Left to right, you've got Ringo, Eric Stewart, Linda, and Paul. This is for the So Bad video that was recorded during 1983, Pipes of Peace. Wonderful video. And just a shout out to Sarah Schmidt, but yeah, Eric does kind of look like John Ritter. A little inside joke that I saw in one of her posts. And then, of course, moving to give my regards to Broad Street on the left, you've got Ringo, Barbara Bach, Paul, and Linda during the Eleanor's Dream sequence. And then over to the right on the color photo, you've got Elvis Costello and Paul McCartney playing in 1999. So both taken roughly 15 years apart between these two photos right here. Another one, Paul and Linda. Again, circa 1991, 1992. Just shows the love they had for each other. Again, as I've probably said before many times, if Linda were still here, yeah, they would definitely still be together. No doubt about it. She is very much missed, and by everyone. I'm sure especially Paul and the family, first of all, besides us fans out there. A bit more recent photo, you've got Paul, Kanye West, and Rihanna. They had all collaborated on the single 4 or 5 Seconds back in 2015. This was actually Paul's first top 10 U.S. hit. The previous one was Spies Like Us in 1985, so a 30-year gap between, hit singles in the top 10, which is nice for Paul. Finally, Paul and Dave Grohl just kind of jamming out. Again, I want to say this is probably 2015, 2016, much more recent times. Just shows how much influence Paul has had, and of course, just, how everything has gone full circle, and the admiration we all have for Paul. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and get back to the outro with some final thoughts and to wrap up. And I'm back. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed that little walkthrough with the both the Life magazine and the Time magazine special editions. I like the cover of the Time magazine a little bit better. As far as content, they both, as I've said, they both kind of go into the greatest hits of Paul's career, and again, just concentrating on the solo career. And before I conclude this outro, just please remember to give another thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Thank you to all the new subscribers and the current subscribers. And just another little reminder that I do have the contest for the 2 CDs that I've been going on about. Just to refresh everybody's memory, It's only open to subscribers, only open to subscribers in the continental US. You have to comment on the linked video. Don't worry, I'll have it in the description below. Of course, again, these are the prizes. Paul McCartney, and then of course Give Me Some Truth by John Lennon. Both the 2 CD editions, both directly from Amazon. And that's about it. So again, I hope you enjoyed this little other slice of birthday cake, if you will. Just enjoying going through and celebrating Paul just a little bit more. An 80th birthday for an artist does not come around very often, I can tell you that. I hope to see everybody in the next video, hoping to do some more chats. I'm hoping to line those up relatively soon. I really enjoyed that, and again, now that I have the basically the ability to do the chats with different people, I enjoyed it. Again, I enjoyed my first chat with Sarah Schmidt. Go out and buy her book and look for her next book as well. Hoping to get some other folks on. Tom and Andy, I haven't forgotten about you. Sam, haven't forgotten about you either. A whole bunch of other folks hoping to get on here over time as our schedules all permit. That's about it. So just another final happy 80th birthday to Paul. I know he was relaxing somewhere near one of the Greek islands, I think, for his 80th with his family. I know the Glastonbury show is coming up, no pun intended, in the UK for him. That should be exciting to see. And hopefully we get some more video out of it. I know there's one sort of rehearsal that was done as of the taping today. Paul Cheese and Fromage. I think it's a place in England. I think it's near Glastonbury. Very cheesy to me. Yeah, I know. I'm full of bad jokes. What can I say? But, you know, a lot of people had gotten the chance to see Paul in concert for £25, which is probably a fairly low price here. I would guess about $40 to $45 per ticket in the U.S. equivalent. Don't quote me on that, but somewhere around that. The tickets, of course, sold out immediately, so that's kind of a pre-Glastonbury sound check that was done for Paul's upcoming concert as of this taping at Glastonbury. Not too much difference in the set list from what I read and what I understand between this and, of course, the previous set lists on the tour itself. Just trying to think of what else. But no, it'll be good to, you know, for Paul to be at Glastonbury once again. He'll be the oldest headliner as of this taping, as of right now. That's the case anyways. I think the last time he did Glastonbury, correct me if I'm wrong, people out there, but I want to say sometime around 2004 because it was included in the McCartney Years DVD set, which was then issued back in 2007. So I think my math checks out, but feel free to correct me in the comments below if I've missed anything. As I said, that's it. Thank you again. Thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and see everybody in the next video. Until later.